Hey everybody, it's Courtney here, the New Mexico Stitching Demon, back with my first Stitch With Me of 2019. And as you can see, are you still sure? Totally new setup. Who knows, maybe I might like it enough to keep that away. I didn't want to leave the couch. I sat too much in at my desk. So today we are doing Coyote. This guy here. I remember to pull this thing out. This is from Learn to Stitch with Looney Tunes. This is something that can easily be done with the kids, whatnot. It's charted to be done on 11 count Aida. I'm doing this on 18 count hand-dyed Aida. And as you can see, gotten some pretty good progress in there. Just had a friend over, and I know I'm back by myself because Dane's at work. So let's grab some stitching together, shall we? So, how is everybody? I'm doing fairly well. Better than I have been, that's for sure. I thought about maybe putting in my 2 cents as far as the government shutdown was concerned, but I'm like, you know what? Nah. Why start shit? You know? So, for the record, many of you guys, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I am a supporter of our president. I am a supporter of better wall, better barrier at our border. I do not believe that it is offensive or at all in any way, and I think those who say things like that are misguided. And what's funny to me is that a lot of people that are against the wall publicly, they live in gated communities, they lock their doors, you know, so the idea of security is not lost on people. It's, I think, you know, the way that the media has spun it is that it's supposed to be some horrible thing, and it's really not. I think it's a very good idea, and it's something that we really desperately need. So, and have been needing for a very long time. But that is my opinion on it. I know everybody else has opinions on stuff, and perfectly fine. So what do I really want to talk about today? If not to do a bitch session, what do I want to talk about today? Well, you know, because I don't want people thinking that I'm some angry, horrible person, you know, that's just, oh, grr, this, or, you know, yeah, there's things out there that, you know, they piss me off, and I have a point of view on it, and I want to share it, or something has happened, and whatnot. And I have an opinion about it, but honestly, I'm not as angry as a lot of people think I am. Used to be. I used to be a very angry person. Used to be a very drunk person. And now I am neither. So we are now, what is today? Today is the 13th of January. It is a Sunday. It's about 12:47 in the afternoon. I'm having popcorn for lunch. Mostly because I really need to go grocery shopping. But I need to be aware of what I am putting into my body these days. We got quite a bit of snow Friday. It snowed all day long. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And I am the first person on the planet to say, I hate snow. I hate snow. I hate the cold. It's icky. Blah. I get it. There are people that they like it. I have no positive feelings towards it at all. Because I was watching Stitch and Jules, one of her more recent videos. She said that they got like 5 inches of snow or something up in Denver. I'm like, that's nice. We got around foot and a half. Friday was entertaining because I had my first doctor's appointment with my GP Friday afternoon, and I go, I get it done, I go back to work. Everybody had left. I'm like, what in the world? So I called my friend, and she's like, oh yeah, they let us all go at 3:30. I'm like, well, thanks for letting me know. I had left my heater on. I left my MP3 player there. And I had texted the managers because, she had sent a mass text to us, if there's going to be overtime on Monday if you guys are interested. And I am. So I'll be there early Monday morning. I said, I didn't know everybody had left, and I left all this stuff there, and blah, blah, blah. She said, oh, yeah, you can go inside and go ahead and turn off your heater. So I did. It's a good thing I did, because I didn't realize I'd left my charger cords for my phone and everything at work, too. I thought I'd put them in my purse, and I had not. So... Trying to drink my water. It's not easy. My GP, one of the plans that we've got going on is for my weight, to combat my weight. And she guided me to... I was like, what am I looking at? The VA, move.va website, and it just kind of, it asks you some questions, and you need to be as honest as possible about it. And so I answered this 11 question, whatever it was, questionnaire, and then it said, here are some handouts to look at as far as, mindful eating, physical activity that you can do that's not too strenuous, and things like that. So I'm starting to make that plan of action, because it is necessary for me to be a little healthier than I am for many reasons. She did say that my vitals were great for my weight being what it is. She did say that my vitals were really good, so apparently I'm healthy, but we haven't done the labs yet, so that I think I'll do on oh, I don't know, as soon as I can. Wednesday maybe. Oh, maybe I can actually do it tomorrow. I don't know. Oops. Excuse me. My brain is so fried from school at this point. Second weekend, and I had to read 3 chapters. And I try and like I had mentioned previously, I try and get all my schoolwork in over the weekend, so that way I can not have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Because I'm trying to like go to the gym and whatnot. I think I can actually probably pull that off this week. Possibly. But I desperately need to get my ass on that treadmill. So the class I'm in right now is criminal psychology. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It's, you know, what makes a criminal, and really there's no one thing. It's a combination of biology, psychology, social environment, you know. It is a combination of nature and nurture. Ouch. I'm gonna try and keep this to around 30 minutes. One thing that like there's a whole chapter devoted to terrorism, and one thing that they were pointing out many times, I must say, we cannot stress enough how peaceful most people in the Muslim community are. Let us stress it. These are peaceful people. As you all know, I don't subscribe to any religion, like, at all. If I did, I would subscribe to paganism. I'm just a non-practicing pagan. But it seems to me, and this goes to every religion, that if you have to stress how peaceful you are, that seems to be an issue. And what I've also noticed is that Islam is the only religion that people do that to. When radical Christian groups or individuals bomb an abortion clinic or, you know, commit genocide or whatever, nobody says, we cannot stress that most Christians are peaceful, God-fearing folk, or you know, nobody has to stress that about Hinduism or Buddhism or anything like that. They don't say it about atheists. You know, we cannot stress that most atheists are law-abiding human beings that just want to keep to themselves. Nope, nope. They have to only say it about Islam. And I don't understand why. Are you afraid that somebody will get offended? Because I'm not. I do not agree with Islam. I do not agree with Christianity. I do not agree with a whole lot of religions. That being said, I'm not going to sit there and stress, oh, but I understand, da-da-da-da-da. Look, everybody, humankind, are assholes. People, and I'm actually going to quote a movie here, a person is smart, a person is good. People are dumb and panic easy. I'm just going to get a long one. Hold on. Move the count. Just gonna look at my elbow. So yeah, I mean, as a whole, humankind is pretty awful. But persons are not bad. So, you know, every person on the planet has got the potential to be a violent person. I mean, this is just fact. It's how do you deal with your frustrations and your anger and your aggression and whatnot. And also, you know, when it comes to your beliefs and values, you know, when you have to ask yourself, does it make sense to have to exterminate an entire group of people to prove a point? Does it make sense? I mean, does that sound like something that is is uh, is rational? Now, to many of us, it's absolutely irrational to think that, um, that having to bomb a building to prove, that your God is higher than everybody else's, it's irrational. But you have to remember that many terrorists of any organization are, they believe that what they believe is rational, that what they're doing is for a good cause. That does not make them mentally ill, that does not make them deranged, it does not make them anything like that. It just means that they've been indoctrinated. Their beliefs are so extreme that, this is how this is just what they see as that they've um, it's almost like they've kind of just allowed this indoctrination to take over their lives and to sow that seed of, well, it must be okay because so and so said it, or so and so said that this is what my God wants. So $39. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't make it okay. Just because somebody says that violence is the way to go does not make it okay. I don't. It doesn't matter under what umbrella you put it under. So. So, I guess the new season of Doctor Who doesn't come back until next year. Whoop-de-doo. I did finally get caught up. I didn't watch the New Year's special. It didn't record. Either I didn't have it set up to record anymore, or I don't know. But it didn't record, so. But it did get caught up on the regular episodes. And, I'm still not too terribly impressed. I was very disappointed. Um, I really wanted to. I want to like it. I really do. I want to love the Doctor. I want to love the show, but I'm just not. I'm not in it. You know, I'm not as excited about it as I used to be. I think the stories are just badly told. I think the character development is just not there. Um, you know, so I'm just kind of bummed out that yeah, it just went the way that it did. They've got a whole year to fix this shit, as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully, when it does come back next year for Jodie Whittaker's final season, because we only get 2 seasons with her. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I just don't buy her as the Doctor, honestly. And it's not because she's a woman. I don't care that the Doctor is a female. I'm actually very, very happy that we finally have a female Doctor. Um, I'm just, she didn't sell it to me. You know, I just don't believe it. That's all it is. I think it's her wanting to be the Doctor, and it doesn't work. So, which is a crying shame. It really is a crying shame. I did finally get caught up with The Walking Dead. Watched the mid-season finale, and yeah, you know, thanks to social media, I knew that somebody was gonna die. But still, man, it sucked when it finally happened. I'm like, no! How could you kill him? And it is kind of nice to think that maybe Maggie might be able to come back, because they didn't write her out permanently. Like, there's still some leeway for her character to come back. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe not this season. From what I understand, she didn't renew her contract for the rest of the season, but who knows? One can hope, right? I'm just about finally caught up on my YouTube. I saw that Sabina put up a new video yesterday, and then like right after I caught up with Tori, she put up another video. It's like, come on, guys, I'm trying to stay caught up, and there's another one. It's like, son of a bitch. So I gotta go back and watch it. Okay, weird. I guess the wind's picking up, I don't know. Oh, no, it's a cat in the cupboard. That's nice. This, this particular stitch is going to be a really fast one, I think. If I don't get it done by the end of today, I will be surprised. And then, now I have 2 Looney Tunes. I've got this one, and then I've got Taz that I'm going to do. And I kind of lumped them into the same thing, so maybe I'll get started on them? That's entirely possible. Missy, is your sister in the cupboard? My mama's. couple weeks ago we watched the premiere of Mythbusters Jr. And then we missed it this last Wednesday, which was a bummer because it looked really interesting, and I liked it. I liked the first episode. Just happy to see Adam back. I do like the new Mythbusters. I do like Brian and John. We were getting into it, and then we just stopped watching, but yeah. And I do need to get back to watching Lucifer because they did release or announce the release date for season 4. I didn't see what it is yet, but I know it's going to be sometime this year, and I just want to be completely caught up before season 4 finally airs on Netflix. Basically drops on Netflix. And no, I have not watched Bird Box. It's not that I'm not interested in watching it, but everybody keeps fucking memeing it, and it just makes me not want to watch it. It's like, stop. Stop it. But we'll see. What you doing? You trying to get Mama's arm? You cannot have Mama's arm. So I'll go ahead and stop it right here. This is how much we've gotten done. Good sizable amount we got there. Now we got all of that done in the last 30 minutes. So this is not a big piece, like not at all. So hopefully I can get it done by the end of the day. Maybe I'll start on Taz. If not, I'll just go do 3 Baby Dragons. But this little child wants all the cuddles, so I'll let you guys go. Talk to you later. See you next week.